Good morning. We figured it'd be an appropriate start to this video to be at a gas station, being we're spending a lot of time there lately. We figured out that one of the first things we're going to get when we get back is a bigger fuel tank for the truck, because ours is currently, I think, 24 gallons, and at 10 miles to the gallon pulling this trailer, that's not going very far. So having to stop all the time is not fun. So yeah, definitely have learned that real quick. So that will be a pretty quick upgrade, I'm sure. The other thing we learned today is that wind is no fun.
Especially if you're going the wrong way.
Yes, we've been going east to west, which is the same direction as the wind, which hasn't been too bad, but then we made a wrong turn, started heading...
Because of the GPS wasn't stating it clearly.
Yeah, so we started heading south and had to go about 4 miles south till we could turn around and come back north to get back on the road we were supposed to be on. And that was awful.
It was.
It was
awful.
And the wind...
We're just talking little wind. We're talking like gusty 40 mile an hour or better winds.
Well, it was enough that when we pulled off at the exit to turn around and we were sitting at the stop sign, the whole rig was shaking.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we quickly figured out to just slow it down, crawl back up to the highway where we were going east to west, and then get back on it then. So. And
we were thankful
yes.
that we were going the opposite direction.
Exactly. So anyhow, we are headed back out, and hopefully next time you see us, we will be in Grand Teton National Park.
Whoop whoop.
All right, so we didn't quite make it. So hopefully this will be the last, well, yes, this will be the last fill up, and we will be in the national park here before too awful long. So we've made it to Grand Teton National Park and got all set up at our campground. A couple issues we found. One, the season. We're here a little early, and I think one issue that's making is, I know there's only like one visitor center in the park open because of that. And things like this road here, which goes to Mormon Road, or Mormon Row, I'm sorry, is closed. So I'm not sure what else is going to be open. So we're going to drive around a little bit more, see what we can figure out. The other issue is, if you can see, there's the Tetons. So you probably can't see because we can't see. So hopefully that clears out in a little bit too. So we're going to drive around a little bit and see what we can figure out. Okay, so I think I'm going to retract our previous statement. We managed to take another route, and we are now at Mormon Row, or right next to it. And if you look, you can actually see the mountains now. So the clouds are starting to lift. It is wonderful. And I'll tell you what, I've seen video of this place where it's just rows of cars, and there's maybe a dozen people here. So it is wonderful. So we're going to go over there and get some pictures and walk around and see what we can find. This is definitely not the normal Jenny Lake view that people tend to get in pictures, but it is still absolutely gorgeous. And yes, that is snow coming down. So our campground here in Tetons is Gros Ventre Campground, right in Grand Teton National Park, and it is absolutely amazing.
Yes, it is.
It's actually, I think there are some electric sites here, aren't there? Not many though. Most of them are.
I'm not for sure. I thought it was all non-electric.
I'm not sure either. But
We'll
anyway,
have to look that up for you.
we are definitely in a site that has no electric, no water or anything. But absolutely amazing. We're about probably maybe 100 yards at most from the Gros Ventre River right behind us.
It's really pretty.
Yes. Wildlife. We had moose come right through our campsite.
And that was fun to watch.
Yes, that was pretty amazing. There's bear boxes everywhere because I guess there's bears around here quite a bit too. But I think the main thing is probably the moose in this campground from what I've heard. So
we did see some elk.
Yes, we've seen elk.
We've seen elk, but they weren't very close.
Yeah, and actually saw a grizzly bear too. But it was way off in the distance. So.
We tried to get a picture of it.
Yeah, I got a picture, but it's like a big fur ball.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, but this is where we're at. Unfortunately, it is cold.
It's really cold and really windy, which makes it worse.
Yeah, the wind chill is awful. But so we're probably inside for the night, and
we are inside for the night.
Yeah, so
or at least I am. So, you can go outside if you want.
We're gonna get some rest and be up in the morning. Well, good morning. It is snowing quite a bit outside. It is coming right on down. You may be able to see it in the window behind me. But yeah, woke up to that. Actually, it wasn't snowing too bad when we got up, but since we've been up a while, it seems to have gotten worse. It is now dropped to 34 degrees outside. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go hook up the truck and get everything rounded up to get out of here. I will say, I do believe this is the first time I've ever hooked up a camper in the snow. I can't recall ever having done that one before. So I hope you enjoyed this look at Grand Teton National Park and the Gros Ventre Campground. If you did, hit that like button below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And hit that subscribe button down below so that you can follow along as we have 2 or 3 more stops. I think 3 more stops actually on this trip before we get home even. And then you can follow the rest of our adventures throughout the summer and beyond. What am I, Buzz Lightyear?
That was...
Oh goodness, it is early.